Welcome back, guys, to part 2 of your Divine Feminine Collective reading. We are now on to our third specific Divine Feminine. First two piles were very interesting. We've got a lot of strength and older souls in this one. We have a lot of you who are very self-loving and very self-conscious, perhaps. You need to work on that self-esteem, self-love for this second one. If you missed those, please go back and watch this one, or continue to watch this one and then go back to it. It's completely up to you, as there could be messages for one of you, or all the messages could be for you. At the end of the day, there's something to learn for everyone, I believe, in this reading, and it's important to just take that time to listen, I think, because sometimes when we're healing, we do miss the odd subject or matter. There's always something we're not quite clear about. But we'll move on. So for this goddess, we have Hecate, Illumination. Now with this pile, I do get very much the sense of you're very into witchcraft, maybe. You live a very alternative lifestyle and have a very sort of keen liking for the dark and the occult. So for our first card, we had the Five of Pentacles. Now, normally this would be someone out in the cold, but I believe that is a transition that has passed. I believe you have found your people to a degree. You found people who raise you up, you can speak openly to, and get along with fondly. I believe you're developing the bond that are setting you up for becoming stronger as a person and allowing for further personal growth. Next, we have Strength. As I said, I believe this is coming from the whole process of finding these new people. People who you can talk about all the passions that you love that you couldn't in the past. It's also having the strength to endure the negative perspectives that people do tend to put on people in that category. Some people do like to make fun of those who are into spirituality, do tarot cards, and are even interested in witchcraft. Be strong. Their opinion matters not. How you act, how you dress is a matter of you. What you love to do is not anyone's business save yours. With the Ten of Swords, this is a confirmation to the end of that crap. You have buried, in fact, I'll reiterate that. You have driven all 10 swords into this issue and left it for dead. You're leaving this behind. This is essentially the swords equivalent to the death card. It's time for a new cycle. It's time to transition. It's time for a new beginning. A better you, a stronger you, a more vibrant you, and more importantly, a more you. Next, for your angel card, you had Gabriel, Angel of Heralds. Gabriel's usually aligned with the heart chakra. So opening your heart. As a herald, he brings you messages. So this could be a case of maybe looking into Gabriel's influence on you. As you can see, he's a very flamboyant, very golden, bright angel. He's an archangel also, and he's popular with a lot of people for healing work. So this could be an area to give attention to. Next, for your moonology, we had Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. Now, you could be well along your way. Perhaps those thoughts of those people who sucked their teeth at you, sneered at you, laughed at you, maybe they still cling to you. Drive those 10 swords into anything that holds you back, because you deserve to be as bright and vibrant as possible. Your goddess representing you is Hecate, Illumination. You don't mess with Hecate. She doesn't need to cast a spell. She doesn't need to call the dogs. She is strong enough and imposing enough to go, back off, I'm me. And finally, for your dragon card, you had Destiny Dragon. Destiny Dragon's a very powerful dragon that fits into what we were saying about Hecate's whole being strong enough to say back off. Destiny Dragon doesn't deal with fluffiness or fluffy personalities. Destiny Dragon focuses on making the right choices, doing right by you and right by everyone. What makes you happy in the long run is what will make the collective happy. You have to trust yourself and trust in the universe. Destiny is all about the choices we make. Destiny is the path, fate is where we end up. So make the choices most right by you. So now we'll move on to our two messenger ladies. So we have Lilith, equality, and White Buffalo Woman, peace. Lilith's equality is very much that. She was the first lady, and she created equality and refused to be under Adam. She is strong, powerful, magnetic, and the first feminine. Her message to you is that of, if you need balance in somewhere in your life, call upon her. An equal partnership is a positive goal. Your personal power may be challenged. Recognize the need for a balance of power in your body and in your relationships. And that's all your relationships, whether they be friends, family, co-workers, or even your masculines. Secondly, we have White Buffalo Lady. And she says, with peace, you are encouraged to find a more peaceful and connected way to live. Don't let people disrupt your peace. A regular spiritual practice will transform you for the better. Connect more deeply with your own rituals of peace. So, her clear stated message is, maybe you need to make time for meditation, visualization, and just inner calming. Small moments in the day where you just decide to stop everything, quiet your mind, and just take deep internal then external breaths. It's a hectic lifestyle and sometimes it is very hard, but the effort we put in can make all the difference. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Of course, if you didn't see the first part of this video, please go click on that because there may be messages there for you. I hope you've enjoyed what I've brought to you today. It was a very beautiful reading from where I stood. After the whole YouTube video nonsense, I do feel like I'm more in Hecate's pile, to be quite honest. But I'm quite happy with this. I do look forward to doing the next one. The next one I will be doing is aimed at masculines. So it won't be a case of there'll be messages about your masculines. They're each for those collectives specifically. And with that, I would like to ask if you could please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter, how you felt about the reading, which lady you resonated with the most, or maybe you resonated with multiple. Maybe you didn't even resonate with these ladies at all. Maybe it was the top two you resonated with. Let me know. Again, thank you again, guys, and have a nice day. Take care.